standing in the upper loggia overlooking the upper courtyard and the lower courtyard. And virtually all castles would have had buildings and towers and ramparts surrounding a courtyard, and maybe even a grass area as well, because they had to have food for their cows and for their chickens and so forth. And just below me, you probably can't see it, is a deep well. You had to have a source of water, of course, and so we have it. And to my left, the tall tower is the southwest tower. That's just slightly shorter than the north tower that you saw earlier. And then we have the outside of the Great Hall, and then we have a corridor with vaulted ceilings, the way they did it in the Middle Ages. Brick masons don't know how to do this anymore. We taught them how to do it. And then you see the bell tower. The bells actually came from Russia. We had a hard time finding any bells because companies don't make them anymore. But we did find a company in Russia that made them, and they're all inscribed in Russian as well, in the Russian language. To the right of the bell tower, we have the church. And again, notice the church is made from stone from another quarry. Generally, we used a hard basalt stone. We had as many as 17 people working day after day, year after year, and all they did was square stone. And this is really difficult work. And we bought almost 8,000 tons of stone from a company called Sire down in Napa, and we were their biggest customer for years. But the church is made out of a sandstone. A little known fact is there was a Seventh-day Adventist up in Angwin, a religious community, and there was a winery on his property built, I think it was 1878, by Chinese people, and he didn't want it on his property. So we took 10 of our own workers. It took them 3 months. We tore down the whole winery, and we incorporated it here. We incorporated whole door surrounds, window surrounds, and it's all sandstone, a much easier stone to carve, and that's the stone that the church is made out of. To the right of the church, and notice it's more of a rebel look, we have the stables below, and then we have our Il Pasito room for our club members, and we also have antipasti tastings and wine and food pairings up there as well. And then to my right, to my immediate right, we have the red and white fermentation rooms. And notice again the involvement of the castle. There are windows that have been bricked up over the centuries. There are doorways that have been bricked up. And one occasion, they were bricked up twice, so it changed twice over time. And finally, there was a tower that was partially destroyed in a battle of 1328, and for some reason the owner left it a semi-ruin and never really repaired the tower. In any event, that's what's going on in the courtyard.